Hey guys, and welcome back to the Pokemon Sun post-game. We are now part of the Ultra Beast Task Force, the UB Task Force, for sure, and we have been charged with coming here, again, to the Eighth Paradise Secret Laboratory, well, the not-so-secret laboratory now, to have a chat, a good old chinwag, with Miss Wick of all people.
Hey, Wick, why are you making fucking space aliens down here? You got something you want to tell me, honey?
I wasn't involved in that project. It was mostly Farber, honestly. Oh, what are you in charge of, Wick? Passing the buck?
Oh, snap, he got you!
Blastburn. Oh, okay, so this is how... Yeah, you're kind of right, it is a little bit of show, and, don't tell.
Now, I would have preferred if she kind of explained this herself, Lily did, in like a scene with Lusamine, and I think that would have made, her resulting leaving all the more impactful, I think.
Yeah, I can imagine injecting yourself with jellyfish toxin would do your body some lasting harm, but fusing with a jellyfish, that's gotta be 10 times worse.
Yeah, I hope you took a good look at that, by the way, guys, because that's probably the only Metroid game you're getting this year from Nintendo.
Ooh. Why would he do that?
Because he's fucking nuts. Why would Jeff Goldblum teleport himself and, get a fly involved?
I'd love the fact it's Jeff Goldblum and not the character he was playing. I don't know.
I don't fucking remember. I don't think anybody remembers the name of the character from The Fly. It's just Jeff Goldblum fuses himself with a fly. Hijinks ensue.
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum is at a park with dinosaurs. Hijinks ensue.
I just love actors who play themselves in their own movies, really. But enough of that. Back to this. Yes, backstory. You were greatly hurt when the kids ran away. But, they're good kids now. Slightly older, but even gooder.
Yeah, I mean, Gladion's really sort of come on to his own. Yeah, sure, he was hanging with Team Skull, but he learned how to rely on himself, and that is a useful skill, believe it or not.
Ironically, the fact that he hanged with Team Skull probably meant that, Lusamine was able to keep track of how he was doing.
That's true, yeah, because, she probably had tabs on all of Team Skull, especially Guzma.
Okay, 2 big malasadas. I'll be sure to give one of these to Howard, because I can't eat a whole one, honestly, let alone 2.
Yeah, these big pastries isn't going to bring Lily back, honey, so you'll
not
have to try
dead.
a little bit harder.
Jesus!
I know.
We did come here to actually do some investigation, not to get confectionery treats. So let's head on over to Secret Lab B.
Can't we do both? That'd be nice.
No. One or the other.
Why not?
No.
No, that's not fair.
Where's the third type null, by the way? Because I know we're going to get the second, and Gladion has the first. What, did you throw the third into the incinerator or something?
Maybe Pokemon Stars.
Possibly. Nice.
They are good for catching people from Beast Wars.
Oh, yes. Go, Optimus Primal. Go, Megatron. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, David K. I love you. You were good as Clank in Ratchet & Clank as well. We've already seen the Beast Balls, just in case you were wondering. It was the stuff that Lusamine kept one of the jellyfish mons in.
See, she says they're very expensive. But for each part of this quest, they will give you 10 more Beast Balls. So I'm pretty sure the taxpayers are paying for these.
And, the capture rate is surprisingly high for these guys. They're not like the Tapus at all, so, I'm calling bullshit on this whole operation, really. I think they're just being, hiked up in price to recoup development costs.
Yeah, about that catch rate, you would think that it's oh, well, I'm supposed to weaken the Ultra Beast and capture it. You could pretty much first turn Beast Ball and you'll probably succeed every time. That's what I found out.
Oh, yeah.
Even the final guy who is level 70, first turn Beast Ball, I win. And I'm wow, that's really lame, actually.
Let's go have a chat with Gladion before we leave.
Yeah, give me my fucking freakish chimera thing, please.
Yeah, I don't care about you. I just like free stuff, really.
Now, you could go the short way. Are you gonna go the short way?
Sorry, I just wanted to pace around a little bit. Been a while since we've been here.
That's true. Last time we were here, we got attacked by a mutant jellyfish.
All for Lily. We did it all for her, not for you.
Yeah, I did for both of them.
You really want to marry into this family, don't you?
I do not. Calm down.
Now that, like, the evil pretense has been taken out of the Aether Foundation and Gladion's in charge, this music no longer has, like, a subtle undertone of, like, unpleasantness.
Menace.
Yeah, or menace, yeah. Like, it wasn't there to begin with. It's not like Day 3 of lockdown where there's, like, a literal undertone of darkness. But, I don't associate this theme with ne'er-do-wells anymore.
And now we're basically again getting the text dump that I mentioned earlier that, you know, I would have preferred to see this instead of be told this, but, you know.
I think they could have played a cutscene here, honestly, like, show Mon, M-O-H-N, being sucked up into the black holes, but maybe that would have been a bit too dark for Pokemon.
No, you have to make a model where he's thin and he's in a lab coat, and Nintendo ain't doing that, I'm sorry.
Alright, let's get our Pokédex entry on this freak, this Chimera bastard Mon.
Yeah, just say it to their face. Oh, I wonder what it evolves into, I'm so curious. I do like how it's like chest hair or whatever, something like that. I like how it's gray, but then when the mask comes off, it becomes white. That's neat.
The heavy control mask it wears suppresses its intrinsic abilities. This Pokemon has some hidden special power. Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out what comprises type null. Like, I can see, like, a Gyarados ass, I think a Houndour feet. I'm not sure what else.
Write in and let us know. Tell us what the freak is comprised of, and possibly, maybe, you won't win a prize.
And then he proceeds to give you every single drive, which is not taken up in, like, key items, but it's, like, in the, you know, like, your item slot. So I'm walking around with, like, 13, 17 fucking CDs that I've got no use for, because I don't use Type Null in my party.
Well, they're for Sil Valley. You know, Type Null has to make do with what you got.
You know what I mean.
Okay. I hope he's a roaming trainer or something in Stars, if that is in fact a real thing. I should, like, you know, state for the record that there's been no official confirmation from Nintendo about this thing at the current moment in time. It is still being classed as a rumour, but it's been pretty heavily hinted at by loads of, like, rumour mongers and the like.
I have a feeling they'll do that, because, like, you know... Well, I just think they'll do that because they want money, please. And hey, you know, if it means more adventuring within the world of Pokemon Sun and seeing what else they could cook up, hopefully a better story this time. I am personally there. I'll have to buy a Switch, though. I don't know about that.
Well, I hope they do it like Black and White too. That would be good, where it's just like a few years after the events of the first game. That was pretty neat.
Yeah, something like that.
I think we're just about ready to go capture our first Ultra Beast now, Helldragon. We've got the equipment, we just need the orders and, you know, the specific location of the thing.
I don't need orders, I do what I want. Ultra Beast, come on out.
Oh no.
Is Looker in the shower again?
Yeah, he's always in the shower, trying to scrub off, you know, the stench of failure.
This hotel TV is awkward. All it talks about is Malsalda all day, and then there's some porn channels which I accidentally stumbled upon.
Disaster!
No, I don't think that was quite a language. Could you try that again?
Yeah, Looker is, like, multi-linguistic for some reason. Wow. Apologies for butchering the English language back there. He's a bilingual...
as well as he butchered that other language he tried to say?
Oh, he's bilingual is what I was trying to say, not multilingual. Christ, Tom, get it together. Totally X and Y. I dig it. I kind of dig that sort of style. There's a lot of repeated dialogue in these missions, I've got to be honest. Like, I'll protect the populated areas. Looker, your backup. And Tom, go do the actual work.
Yeah, it gets really kind of old really fast, actually. It's just like, it really does feel like a lot of times they didn't fucking try with this. Like, they just had, oh, the Ultra Beast, we gotta resolve that. Here's some throwaway event. I don't know. Like I said, I was really disappointed by this, I'll be honest with you. And I expected so much more.
Well, can you fake some enthusiasm at least?
No! No! That was enthusiastic.
Well, it was enthusiastic, no, I'll give you that. Alright, I guess we'll be getting all that information from Looker, since the Psychic's going ahead.
But can she find out where Carmen Sandiego is?
No. No, she escapes ESP. I guess there's like metal lining inside her heart. Alright, Looker, give us the deets.
Where is this creepy jellyfish monster, and how can I punch it?
Pt.1, Symbiont.
I know some of the names are a little bit different from the original Japanese and what they are called by their code names, so let me look up, fucking, what is it, Nihilgo over here. Oh, in Japanese, it's Pt.1, Parasite.
Nice.
I kinda wish there was one called Biohazard, which would be really nice.
Now, it gives you 2 locations where you can catch each Ultra Beast, for the most part. Did you ever bother going to the second one? I always just went to the first one that popped up.
Yeah, I went to, there's one in Wheeler Volcano Park, which is what I went to, and I just got that, and then I didn't have to get the other, so I left. So there's probably a Nihilgo out there, like, brainjacking somebody that I didn't bother to get.
Maybe it just switches location depending on where you go to, so it'll always be where you are. Which is fine, you know, with me, because I hate roaming legendaries. I had enough of that bullshit in Gen 2. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the problem is with this is that you have to actually encounter them in the grass. And, see, you'll run into normal Pokemon, so really the best bet that I found to find these is to use, like, max repels, because by this point you'll be, like, level 55, 60, things like that, and the Ultra Beast will be about that level, so what you want to do is you want to have a weaker Pokemon actually up front, like your lowest level guy, and you bring out max repels, so that way the ones you run into will be about that level, and it will always be an Ultra Beast when you get into that encounter. Now, you have to make sure that one of them is not level 60, because we'll be encountering one later on that will be level 60 in Pokemon Sun. You have to catch him 4 times, so you gotta watch out for that.
Yeah. Nest balls. Ah, there we go. That's the ticket.
Finally getting a Sandalite for some reason. You're a bit late on the ball there.
Well, because I came across it and I wanted it. Don't ever deny me things that I want in life.
I'll deny you whatever I want.
Yeah, we can't go into an Ultra Beast battle being poisoned. It just wouldn't do.
Go Sandalite. You're new to the team. Let's try you out.
No, my Salazzle, I wonder how she's doing over in my copy of Moon, which I haven't touched in months.
Probably getting all dirty, so when you come back, you can tell her off. What's it doing? That's like a... Is that like a karate chop or like a play slap or something? What is that?
Oh, it's just giving you a playful tickle with its poisonous barbs.
I hurt. Rub my balls, please, or something. I don't know.
Speaking of balls, one of my cats was neutered recently.
Ooh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, he's got a cone on his head and everything. Also, he had an abscess on his tail, so that was extra money down the drain. Well, at least we're taking care of the surviving ones. This isn't really something I wanted to bring up, but for those of you who know, I did have a cat called Phoenix. He is no longer with us. He had,
alas.
Yeah, he had kitty cancer and he passed away. But he lived a good long life, so I dedicate this part to Phoenix. Yes, there you go.
I'm sure he would be proud. Here is a jellyfish. Be sure to use your meat tenderizer.
Ah, yes.
I actually, like, it's been so long since I heard this music. It's the same music that plays when you originally encounter Nihilgo back at Aether Paradise. But I love it. It's like the Genesis, the Sega Genesis went nuts. Does this not sound like a Sega Genesis, like, near endgame level music?
It does sound a little bit Dynamite Heady-ish, yeah.
Yeah, it's like Treasure or like Sonic Team or things like that. I was rocking the fuck out to this theme. I really like it, actually.
Alright, so, yeah, Beast Ball. There we go.
Yeah, like I said, you don't really need to fight them. Just catch them straight away and you should be successful. I've heard stories where that wasn't always the case. And actually, they broke out here, which is weird. It's really consistent across the board, I guess. I don't know.
The only thing I really need to bring up about this Ultra Beast is it's actually a unique typing. It's Rock and Poison.
Yeah, so basically it is, let me get its type effectiveness. Well, it's weak times 4 to ground attacks, but other than that, I thought it was immune to something, but I was wrong. Now, I get the poison part of it, but why is it rock? Like, why do you think it is rock?
I don't know, honestly, but I appreciate unique and, like, odd typings. I just wish all the Ultra Beasts had unique typings, because there's, like, one other like, Ultra Beast that does have a unique typing besides Nilego, but the others are existing types. That's not bad per se, because, you know, sometimes you're just going to have to use it, you know, to match the aesthetic and the typing, or, like, move pool you've chosen for that Pokemon, you know, just to make it consistent. But it would have been nice to have, you know, a complete uniqueness across the board. I don't have a face.
Can I have yours?
Ooh.
Do not name it Lily. Do not name it Lily.
Man, you remember back when everyone thought, like, Lily, Gladion, and Lusamine were Ultra Beasts?
That would have been kind of interesting, actually.
And there you go. Mission complete.
Yeah, Looker, I did all the work and you did nothing.
Well, he's off preparing a feast right now. Get ready for that running gag.
Yeah, he really wants to have a feast after every single mission. I'm like, dude, we're not done. So you want to wait? You know, if you wanted to eat, I have this marvelous invention. It's called takeout. And what you do, and this is a stunner, I know, you bring your Charizard up to the drive-thru menu, and you go, I want this food to go, and they will make it, and they will give it to you, and then you can take it home and eat it. Wow, I know.
Technology is amazing.
I knew you were going to say that. I was waiting for that.
So yeah, that's obviously the easiest of the Ultra Beast missions. They're all pretty simple. It just involves capturing a certain number of them.
Yeah, and you get a little bit of plot between it, and there are some snippets where I thought, oh, this is actually kind of cool. They don't do anything with it, of course, because why would they? Overall, it's a big disappointment, in my opinion. I'm just not a big fan of it.
Right, Annabelle, what have you got to say for yourself while you were off protecting people like the good person that you are?
They even use the same camera angle when you ping back in after every mission.
Ooh, does that mean we get to keep the Abomination?
That's not a good idea?
Well, yeah, you can chill in the box and Solgaleo can keep an eye on him.
I guess. I don't know. Doesn't it want to go home? Why can't we take it home? That's a good idea. Solgaleo or Lunala can jump dimensions. Just have it take it home. That's fine.
Well, it's been bonded to us now via the Pokeball technology.
That's true. Well, no, we can release it. You're not getting out of this animal conservation thing.
I Google best restaurants in the world? What? A guy needs to have a hobby, you know.
Yeah, it's either that or porn, I guess. He just Googles, like, food that looks really good, and he's just sitting there naked.
No, just Google's food. That's it. Okay, I'm all ears. International police? What would they have done? Would they have access to the Beast Balls as well?
They'd study it. They always do that.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, so hey, Parasite Eve, which is what I named mine, you know, you get to stay with me forever on this planet that you hate.
There.
Shut up.
Well, I mangled it, so Loco couldn't.
El Catastrofio.
What does it mean? Ah, okay. I'm gonna start putting, like, well, maybe in, like, a couple of the parts, multiple Ultra Beasts, but I will be whittling down the ones where it asks you to catch, like, multiple copies, because I ain't got time for that shit, okay? You get the one, and that's all.
Yeah, that's just straight up busy work, which is another way to pad this side quest out.
That part I will agree with.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a room for the night. That's our base.
Does the government get a discount, do you think?
Let's hope so. It's a matter of national security. Yeah, well, that room isn't available, sorry.
Well, I'll just sleep on the fucking ground then. Alright guys, we'll see you next time where the Ultra Beast side quest continues.